Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Look at Unstoppable Gorg. This is yet another new Steam game, just came out earlier this week, and this is a tower defense game, but it kind of puts a few interesting twists on the tower defense genre, I should say. I only have about 45 minutes in this game so far, but I'm actually really enjoying it, so without further ado, let's take a look at the story mode. Unfortunately, this might be a little bit of a shorter video because this seems to have some problems when interacting with Fraps. I've had it stop recording a couple of times. This is actually like the third time I've tried to record this video, but I think it's going to work out pretty well. So as soon as I hit this go get 'em button here, we're going to get a cutscene, and that will clue you into one of the kind of the key differences between this game and your standard tower defense game.
What are the building blocks of victory? Steel and super strength alloys from Rain's asteroid mine. Shells straight off a high-speed production line. Factories that build the satellites vital to our defense. And behind it all, brave men working night and day. Building the machinery of war. Building the future. Building for victory.
So as you can see, the game definitely has a very deliberate aesthetic decision, and that would be to ape the 1950s, and that was obviously kind of like wartime, you know, go get 'em son propaganda type footage right there. But it also is very heavily inspired by classic sci-fi films from the 1950s, like, you know, The Thing from Another World and the original War of the Worlds. I'm not sure if that's the original, but like the 50s War of the Worlds. Anyway. But at its core, this is essentially a tower defense game, so we've got a number of satellites down here that will basically be our turrets, or our towers, and you can see there's a lot of slots here, but I've only unlocked, well, I've unlocked about 7 of them, but I'm playing an earlier mission just to make sure I actually succeed. So we'll pick these, and as a result of my successes in earlier levels, I can also choose some upgrades to get, so I'm going to upgrade my research lab, which is essentially going to allow me to get better technology faster. I'm going to upgrade my basic, essentially machine gun turret, and I'm going to upgrade my artillery, aka my blast cannon. So the first thing I'm going to do is plop down a solar generator, which is going to allow us to actually get some income coming in, which is obviously extremely important. Now the cool thing about this is that you can see that Gorg mothership up there, and you can also see the path that it's taking, or that the enemy ships will take. So we got to kind of position our towers so that they hit the enemies as often as they can. So as soon as we get this next one, good, we'll pop that down. You also have to be careful about asteroids because they actually can damage you, and I think they are pretty much random. Good, I managed to destroy it there. That was going straight from my asteroid starbase, essentially, which is what I have to defend right here. Now there's a variety of different Gorg ships that we might come across. Ooh, better move my solar generator out of the way. Yeah, a variety of kind of drone ships that we're going to come across. In particular, this one, or the ones that I'm fighting right now, are very easy, but these ones that are coming just after I destroy this one are much more difficult. They are predominantly like heavily armored, and they do a lot of damage as well, which is dangerous. So I'm going to put down a research facility, but I'm going to sell that pretty soon. Oh god, that's going to hit something. Oh no, it managed to zoom right by, I think. And also the asteroids can hit the enemy ships as well, so I probably shouldn't have destroyed it right there. I am actually going to let those heavily armored ships go by. That might not be the best decision, but I'm just going to save up until I get enough money to actually get an artillery ship, or artillery turret, I should say, which will allow me to hopefully kill these guys a little bit more effectively. You can see they've got a large looping trajectory, so I've got enough time. Now, below my money counter, which you can see in the top left, there are actually a couple of meters that need to fill up. If those fill up, I essentially get medals for beating the mission. So the first one is the money meter, and the second one is the research meter. So obviously, the solar generator gives me more money and fills up that meter. One second, I do have enough for the artillery now, so I'm going to move that into position. And I'm going to have to be careful, because this one is going to require some repairs, probably, just because the enemies that I'm dealing with are such pains in the asses in terms of damage that they give. The other thing, of course, is filled by my research meter. Or my research lab, I should say. Now, I think this is going to be okay. We'll just repair him right away. And what should I build next? As soon as that research meter fills, I'm going to sell my research lab and get to work on some stuff that is probably going to be more important. I could also, worth noting, upgrade some of my turrets right now, but I honestly don't feel like I have time. I'm a little bit nervous about the fact that a lot of my ships seem to be, or a lot of my turrets seem to be taking a ton of damage right here. But I have succeeded in this mission in the past, so hopefully I can also succeed on this mission right now. It seems to be going okay so far. Not fantastically, but decently, let's put it that way. Definitely going to repair my solar generator. It looks like my research meter is filled up, so I'll get that token. I'll repair my artillery shell here. Or my artillery ship, I should say. And then, oh, we do have a ton more ships coming, actually, so I should really be cautious. I was going to say I could spend my money on maybe more artillery ships. That would probably be the best use of my money, because probably, unfortunately, those artillery ships are going to get through, and they can do a lot of damage to my starbase. And I really would hate to end this video with me dying, but not necessarily out of the question. Let's repair that ship. And I really need to get some extra firepower coming. As you can see, there's just too many enemies coming soon that are going to be a serious detriment to my opportunities for success. But we're going to be able to get another Vulcan turret soon, or another artillery turret. I will probably... Why am I not rotating this guy around? There we go. Like I said, this game requires a little bit more micromanagement than your standard tower defense, which is kind of a problem for me because I'm talking and I'm trying to focus on the game and I'm trying to focus on my commentary at the same time. But I'm sure it's going to come across okay. It seems like things are going better than expected. All those heavily armored ships are already nearly dead. We got one more. Excellent. If I could just... There we go. Now, I think we're pretty much guaranteed success here. And actually, I'll probably end the video after this first mission. Again, I realize this has been a pretty short let's look at... Oh, that asteroid's going to hit right into my starbase. Such a damn shame. You can't do anything about that. Well, I guess I could have maneuvered a Vulcan so it actually hit it. Let's upgrade our Vulcan, actually, which gives it increased damage or increased rate of fire. I can't remember. Yeah, like I said, it's a shame, but of course I have been having some kind of issues with the game in terms of... Not performance issues, only when I'm trying to record it with Fraps. So I'm just trying to make sure I actually get some footage of this as opposed to basically just wasting my time, as I have been for the past few videos. Past few video attempts. But anyway, this... very nearly over, and I think I might actually get every medal, although I might be losing some people. The medals are unlocked for certain, performance thresholds, and I'm not sure if I've... Oh my god, they might actually defeat me. Sell this immediately, buy another Vulcan, and take these guys down. This would be embarrassing at this point. Oh, he's just below half health. These guys take so much damage. Please don't... Oh, the asteroid hit my starbase as well. Okay, I think I can still pull this one out. I just need to actually kill some. Let's sell everything else. Maybe I can get... I do have enough for another artillery. Let's sell this one, buy an artillery, put it here. I think we can make it, but this is much closer than I wanted it to be. Let's put it that way. Okay, one more hit on that guy. Okay, and then 2 on this guy, I think. I think we'll make it. Don't move him out of the way. Okay, please hurry. Okay, I actually succeeded. If my voice sounded different, I was actually leaning into my laptop being like, oh my god. So I still did lose some survivors, which basically meant that Starbase took a lot of damage and a lot of people died. But that's okay. As always, thank you guys for watching. This has been Let's Look at Unstoppable Gorg, currently available $10 on Steam. Having a lot of fun with it so far. I think if you're a tower defense fan, there's going to be a lot for you to like here. It's not that different from your standard tower defense, but the cutscenes are always funny, always on point, and I really like the 50s aesthetic they're going for. It seems a little bit more intense than your average tower defense game too, which is nice. This is also slated to come to Xbox Live Arcade and PSN, but currently only available on Steam. Well, only available on PC anyway. Not sure if it's only available on Steam, but it is available on Steam. I recommend this if you're a fan of tower defense. As always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.